the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, started moving with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We tryna do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect. I want more, I wanna be blessed. We want the legacy. We got the hope and we bringing the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I make something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos, they don't ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope, and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
Don't get me started, I'm pleading. If this is a race, can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. A well of the storm, I feel like it's season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get yourself signed and have your own sneaker. I'm in the band, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line. Number one. I put myself in a place where nothing can top me. I feel like I'm space. It's bigger than profit, but still I get paid. My thinking colossal, not minimum wage. Talk to the loss like I know the way. Stay on my job like who need a break? It wasn't possible, I heard him say. But I'm like MacGyver to all my mistakes. Running back home, now look at the bases. Been winning so long, I feel like a native. I got what you want, but you cannot take it. I do what you don't, cause I'm more creative. I put me on, no help for your favors. I'm breaking the mold to show you the flavors. I got control, you can't enable. I'm using my flaws to make me the greatest. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. 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 Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. Once I
there is a
Welcome to DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College. Here on the Anchor Network for a sensational night of volleyball between two nationally ranked teams. The 18th ranked and host Hope College Flying Dutch and the 14th ranked Marietta College out of the Ohio Athletic Conference. Teams have finished their warm-ups, and we are going to turn it to the public address announcer for introductions and our national anthem.
Fieldhouse, the home of Hope College Volleyball. Tonight, the Flying Dutch of Hope hosts the Pioneers of Marietta College. Before we announce our starting lineups, we ask that you please remove your hats and join us as we stand, if you are able, to honor our country and everyone defending it with the playing of our national anthem. And now here are the players and lineups for tonight's match. First, for the Pioneers of Marietta College, number 1, Cameron Yoho. Number 2, Taylor Wake. Number 4, Jaden Ostermiller. Number 5, Emily Grant. Number 8, Hallie Habermill. Number 9, Emily Peeler. Number 10, Emma Wiseman. Number 12, Haley Williams. Number 17, Mackenzie Hale. Number 19, Kendall Cannon. Number 21, Sophia Clark. Number 24, Lily Bond. And now starting for the Pioneers, a sophomore from Pleasant City, Ohio, number 3, Carly Launder. A freshman from Wadsworth, Ohio, number 6, Carly Hollywood. A senior from Roscoe, Illinois, number 7, Kira Shannon. A senior from Lebanon, Ohio, number 11, Emery Spittler. A senior from Alliance, Ohio, number 14, Jillian Fellers. A junior from Centerville, Ohio, number 18, Annabelle Hacker. And a junior from Williamstown, West Virginia, number 22, Cameron Haynes. Coaching the Pioneers in her 7th season, Christy Anderson. And she is assisted by Maggie Fellers. And now for your Hope College Flying Dutch. Number 1, Kate Lortzma. Number 3, Natalie Panucci. Number 4, Brooke Hale. Number 5, Gracie Allen. Number 7, Abby Samuel. Number 9, Jenna James. Number 10, Ella Contant. Number 13, Ella Decline. Number 14, Angie Butler. Number 15, Kate Vanderhill. Number 17, Jillian Collins. Number 18, Kira Morrison. And now starting for your Flying Dutch, a freshman from Belmont, Michigan, number 2, Amelia Gagnon. A junior from Grand Haven, number 6, Pam Burbridge. The senior from Plymouth, number 11, Lauren Lee. The junior from Liberty Township, Ohio, number 12, Kate Oates. The sophomore from Heartland, Wisconsin, number 16, Olivia Wyma. The senior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 19, Tess Herendine. And a senior from Sonneman, Illinois, number 21, Brooke Fox. Coaching the Flying Dutch in her 22nd season, head coach Becky Schmidt. She's assisted by Carrie Lahaki, Taylor Babbick, Amber Morse, and Gabby Weirmeyer. Your officials this evening are Greg Boyster, Riley Wortley, Chris Corian, and Helga Rolfs.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Teams are shaking hands, and we're ready for a great volleyball match at the NCAA Division III level. Hope College and Marietta College meeting for the third time, the first time since 2013. Hope leads the series 2-0. Hope is looking to continue its winning ways, get to a 6-game winning streak, get their 10th win of the season. Marietta, which is 9-2, is looking to bounce back after a 3-set loss to Transylvania University last weekend. So part of a great weekend of volleyball here at Hope. Tomorrow morning at 10:30, Marietta will take on 7th-ranked and undefeated Illinois Wesleyan University. And then at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow, you will have Hope and Illinois Wesleyan to wrap things up. So 3 nationally ranked teams, and should be a great weekend of volleyball. And we look forward. You can watch all 3 matches on the Anchor Network provided by Hope College on our YouTube account. Grateful for our Anchor partners, Holland BPW, LVZ Financial Planning, Gentex Corporation, Lighthouse Title Group, Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics, and XYZ Motors. Grateful for their support and community partnership and their support of our mission of Hope Athletics, of academic success, competitive excellence, and transformational experiences. Flying Dutch playing for the first time at home since August 30th. They defeated Concordia University in 2 sets. They've been on the road for 11 matches. We'll get underway. Cameron Haynes will serve to get us match underway. Lee with the set to Brooke Fox. Down for a kill. Hope takes a 1-0 lead. Brooke Fox back to serve. Dribbles over the net. A server's ideal shot. And it is 2-0 Hope. Fox will serve again. Deep in the back row. Set. Dug out by Hope. Lee to Wyma. Wyma powers it. Good dig, though, from Kira Shannon. Play continues to Wyma in the middle again, and a point for Hope. Powers it through the block. And Hope has grabbed an early 3-0 lead, grabbing some early momentum. Head coach Christy Anderson cheering her Pioneers on, her 7th season. Head coach Becky Schmidt in her 22nd. Launder dug out. Lee set, little off balance, block. Play continues. Lee will get into the fun with a hit. Play continues, off the net. Launder not able to get it down, and Hope is up 4-0. Flying Dutch have bounced back nicely since losing to, at the time, 2 top 5 ranked teams at Wisconsin Oshkosh and Laverne, which has ascended to the #1 spot. Block by Hope. Continue for Marietta. Launder, block again. Wyma and Lee team up, and Hope has a 5-0 lead, and Coach Anderson is going to call a timeout. Try to get a side out here. We'll be back after this short message.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Back to DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College. Hope grabbing an early 5-0 lead, forcing a Marietta timeout. look at the Pioneers. Jillian Fellers and Carly Launder lead the team with 4.0 and 3.2 kills respectively. Emery Splittler, the setter, leads Marietta in assists per set at 10.69. Flying Dutch led by senior and multi-time All-American Lauren Lee in the middle. And she's, Hope graduated a terrific class last year, national semifinalist last season, national runner-up the year before. But Lauren's done a nice job at incorporating some new powers in the lineup. Brooke Fox has been a key returner, but a great rebound from Hope. Brooke Fox will serve. Out, Launder again, dug out by Hope. Lee sets it on the far side. Good return dig by, and Wyma hits the corner perfectly. Hope takes a 6-0 lead. Hope is doing really well at the net, really not letting Marietta get a quality shot off, and that's paved the way for an early lead. Fox with the set, dug out. Spittler, the set. And a first point and a kill for Carly Allwood. The freshman gets Marietta on the board. It's 6-1 Hope. Substitution, Emma Wiseman will come back to serve.
Emma Wiseman back to serve.
Dug out by Hope. Lee with the deep set. Fox hits it. Dug out by Hope. Quick set to Wyma. Dug out nicely by Shannon. Nice off-balance shot there from Fellers. A little change up. And the Pioneers get a second point in a row and cut Hope's lead to 4. Wiseman serves again. Nice serve there. Dug out by Hope. Dug out by Kate Oates. Set for Wyma. And a nice valiant dig attempt there by Haynes. But Wyma gets it down. Hope stops the Marietta run. 7-2 Flying Dutch. Cameron Burbridge enters the front row for Hope, replacing Wyma. Kate Oates back to serve. Nice serve there. Dug out by the Pioneers. They're able to get it over. Lee, tried. Lee puts it down. Mariana got a dig on it, but not able to do anything. Goes into the net and down to the floor. Hope leads 8-2. Oates serves again. Oates, a junior from Liberty Township, Ohio, and Cincinnati Christian High School. Set by Spittler. And out of bounds, a great kill there from Fellers, the senior from Alliance Ohio. Here's the point to Hope. 8-3 our score. Jaden Osmiller, a junior from Peyton, Colorado, in to serve. Play continues. Nailed it. Kira Morrison, the freshman from Bartlett, Illinois, hammers it through the Marietta block. Hope leads 9-3. Allwood back in the match. Correction. Lauren Lee to serve, the senior from Plymouth, Michigan. Point Hope College hit the pole on the attempt there from Fellers. 10-3 Hope. Lee will serve again. Lauren, who was named the tournament MVP at the Gallaudet University Kim Worthington Classic last weekend. Good serve though. Marietta forces to get it over. Quick set to Burbridge. Block though. Hope continues. Morrison again, and Hope not able to get it over. Great block there. Looked like that was Annabelle Hacker, the junior from Centerville, Ohio. gives Marietta the point. It's 10-4. Spittler back to serve, a senior from Lebanon, Ohio. Good serve there. Dug out though by Hope Morrison. Marietta able to get it on the side, dug by Hope. Morrison again. And she's able to get it despite a valiant effort there from Emily Peeler. Hope is up 11-4. Morrison from Wheaton Academy in the Chicago area is back to serve. Deep serve there. And a nice set for Fellers, and she buries it. Point for Marietta, 11-5. Tess Herendeen back in for Hope. Launder back in for Marietta. And it'll be Fellers back to serve. An ace. Great serve there from Fellers. Cuts the Hope lead to 5, 11-6 in this first set. Serve again, Herendeen gets it. Not able to handle it though, another ace. 11-7. Marietta's crawling back. Earning their way back into this first set. Oates with it. Dug to Ella Content, the senior from Elmhurst, Illinois. The Chicago area puts it down and stops that run for Marietta. Hope back up 5. Now Burbridge, junior from Grand Haven, Michigan, just about 20 or so minutes north of Holland here on the campus of Hope College. Burbridge serves, it's too deep. Point for Marietta. 12-8 our score. Shannon with the serve. Quick set to Weima, punched over. Marietta able to get in on it. Dug out by Hope. Marietta on the near side, dug out by Oates. Lee with it, over to Content and puts it down. Content lays the hammer down. Hope gets the point back, 13-8. Great job by Ella there. Couple of big swings for Hope. Amelia Gagnon now into serve, a freshman from Belmont, Michigan, and Grand Rapids West Catholic High School will serve. Launder blocked by Lee. And a big block from Hope setter, who's not afraid to mix it up. Hope leads 14-8. Gagnon with the serve. Go soft one. Blocked by Weima, but no one there. And a kill for Marietta. Makes it 14-9. Haynes back in the lineup. Cameron, a junior from Williamstown, West Virginia, will serve for the Pioneers. Herendeen with the dig. Set for Fox, and she little change up, gets through the block. Hope back up 6, 15-9. Morrison back in the front row for Hope. Quick set, and it is out. Shot deep, no tip. Point Hope, 16-9. Hope has its largest lead of this first set. Fox with a serve, and an ace for Brooke Fox. Brooke with a big serve pushes Hope ahead, 17-9. Fox again serves. Launder gets through the block, able to get it over. Play continues. Launder on the side, blocked by Weima. Olivia Weima, the sophomore. from Heartland, Wisconsin, puts the block down. Hope leads 18-9. And Marietta calls its final timeout of the set. We'll be back after a short break.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louis the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse. Teams have finished their conversations after the Marietta timeout. Difference in this match so far, Hope hitting .550 as a team. Marietta just hitting .045. Despite 22 attempts, Hope with 20, but they're making the most of them. 11 kills and 2 aces that paved the way for a great start. Brooke Fox back to serve. Set in the back row. Launder with it. Oates able to dig it up. Set for Morrison. Little off speed. Great effort there from the Pioneers, but another point for Hope. And that lead keeps growing for the Flying Dutch, who have come out ready to play today. And it's made a big difference in this first set against a very good opponent. Marietta is certainly going to be a team to watch in the Ohio Athletic Conference. Fox with a serve. Another block. Wyma, she is active today and proving to be an immovable force for the Flying Dutch. They're up 20-9. Dug out by Gagnon. Morrison with an off speed. Dug out nicely by the Pioneers. Over to Launder. And it's in. Nice down the sideline. Point Marietta stops the Hope run. 20-10 our score. We'll get substitutions. Emma Wiseman, junior from Monroe, Ohio, back in. Hope Jillian Collins, a freshman from Northville, Michigan, and Mercy High School will enter the match for the first time today. Wiseman with the serve. Over to Wyma. Buried though, nicely scooped by Wyman. A little deke from Lee. Back to Morrison and she skies. Lee spotted her on the wing. And Kiera Morrison buries it for point number 21 for Hope. Kate Oates will get another substitution for the Flying Dutch. Abby Samuel, a sophomore. Samuel from Mason, Ohio. Oates with the serve. Dig it, forced to be hit by the Pioneers. Hope will get over. Morrison. Shot dug out. Blocked again by Abby. Over on the side, dug out nicely. Over to Morrison, and she powers through the block. Hope with another point. 22-10, inching closer to set point here in this first set here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Set by Spittler. Over to Fellers, and she powers it through. Gets Marietta a point, cuts the Hope lead to 11. Substitutions. Hacker back into the match to the front row. Junior from Centerville, Ohio. And Jaden Osmiller back in, a junior from Colorado. She will serve. Over to Samuel, dug out nicely. Play continues. Lee eyes the set, powers it to Abby Samuel. She puts it down through the block. And Hope gets the lead to 23-11. Content back in. Here's Shannon back in for the Pioneers. Lauren Lee will serve. Set for Spittler. Oh, nice play by Ella Content to keep that play going. Over to Hacker, but dug out by Hope. Morrison with it. And she powers through the block, rides the net, down for a point. And the Flying Dutch have set point here. This first set with Lauren Lee at the serve.
Lee serving set.
Dug out, Spittler with a set, goes opposite to Fellers, and another. And she gets it down. Jillian Fellers has been Marietta's top hitter. She staves off set point. Spittler back to serve. Dug out. Over to Ella Content. Blocked. Play continues. Hope pushes it over. Set. And a nice kill there from Emily Peeler. Sophomore from Medina, Ohio. Puts it through the Hope block, and a second consecutive point for the Pioneers. Hope continues to be up by 11, just needing a side out to put away the set. Kiera Morrison. Nice diving effort there from Shannon. Over to Fellers. Dug out. Lee with a one-handed set. Play continues. Over to Morrison. Touch. Through, and set one goes to the orange and blue. 25-13. We'll be back after the team switch sides, and we'll be back with calling the play-by-play for set number 2.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
Hope College is where academic greatness and a vibrant Christian tradition give students a foundation to pursue their passions and chase their life's calling. Hope ranks near the top nationally for undergraduate research, innovation, and value. Hope College is preparing students for a life of leadership and service. Learn more at hope.edu.
My name is Megan Bigelow, and during my time there, I was on the Hope women's soccer team. I decided to choose Hope because of the opportunity to be involved in multiple things. I didn't want to go somewhere where I was just a number in the field. I was able to double major, experience both a business academic load as well as economics. I loved the opportunity to really get to know my professors. Hope exceeded my expectations.
I'm Nate Bauman. As an invested community partner, we're proud to help share Hope's stories of transformational impact.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College. Alan Babbitt, Sports Information Director, bringing play-by-play of this matchup of nationally ranked volleyball teams in the American Volleyball Coach Association poll. Hope, ranked 18th, took the first set from Marietta, which is ranked 14th, 25-13. Big difference in that first set. Hope hit 486 as a team. with 7 different players with at least 1 kill and 5 with multiple kills, including Kira Morrison with 6. Lauren Lee with 13 of Hope's 17 assists. Marietta hitting 111 as a team. Jillian Fellers has 5 kills, but no one else has more than 1 kill. 5 players with 1 kill. And Hope able to dominate at the net, doing a good job of digging and getting the ball to their All-American setter. And that's led to a first set lead, but it goes back to 0-0. And for Hope, you got to try to match that energy, intensity, and you got to expect Marietta's going to make some adjustments and ready to go. It's a very good Marietta team, 9-2 on the season. They didn't get their second loss of the season until last Saturday. Amelia Gagnon back to serve. As officials make an adjustment to the pull on the net. Not sure if it got jarred, but they're working on that. Greg Bustier, Riley Wortley, Chris Corian, and Helga Roloffs are officials today. Greg, the lead referee, Riley on the floor, and Chris and Helga are our line judges. So, adjustment made. Back in action, teams to switch sides. Hope now going left to right. Gagnon with the serve. Dugout set for Spittler. Over to Launder, and she powers through the block attempt from Lauren Lee that time. And then, unlike the first set, Marietta able to grab the first point. Hope jumped out to a 3-0 lead and never relinquished the lead in that first set. Wiseman back to serve for Marietta. Oates digs it out. Over to Brooke Fox. Dug out nicely. Spittler with a set. Powers dug out by Hope with a one-hand set. Herendeen pushes it over, and yep, gonna get a call for double contact. And Marietta grabs a 2-0 lead. Wiseman back to serve again. Dug out by Herendeen. Over to Fox. Powers it through. Dog. Fox gets it again. One at the block. Spittler able to get to the high point on that one. And Marietta has answered the bell and jumped ahead 3-0. Oates with the dig. Lee. Net violation called after Lee's quick kill there from the setter position. Point Hope. Fox back to serve. Nice there. Morrison dug out there. Spittler's really good at the net. Dug out. Spittler with a set. Blocked by Hope. Play continues for the Pioneers. Over to Fellers. Hits it out. Point Hope. 3-2 there. Fox will continue to serve. Dug out by Wiseman. Gagnon over to Wyma. Olivia Wyma pulls the Flying Dutch easy, or even. Knocks it through the block from Marietta. And Hope has reeled off 3 points in a row. Spiller with a set. Now it's Lauren Lee. Quick set to Wyma. Picked up by Marietta. Olivia Wyma blocks. Hacker at the net. Hope takes its first lead of the second set. 4-3. That one is hit out. And Hope has answered the bell with a run of 5 points, taking a 5-3 lead. Over to Fellers, nice drop touch. Play continues on Hope's side of the net. Fake, Morrison to wide, and a play shot. Good recognition by the freshman. Saw the back corner was wide open, and she hit it there, and Marietta not able to dig it up. So Hope has reasserted command of this match. Good serve there. Hope with it. Over to Morrison. Hits the pole out of bounds. Point Marietta. Referee laughing at himself. He pointed to the wrong side. Substitution for Marietta. Ostermiller. It's back to serve. Dug out by Gagnon. Over to Weima. Marietta with the block. Fellers with it. She powers it. Uses a little English off the net. And Marietta is back within a point. It's 6-5 in this second set. Over to Weima. A little ping pong action. Play continues. Over to Fellers again. Dug out by Hope. And that was an easy win for Carly Allwood, freshman from Wadsworth, Ohio. And we're back to even at 6-6. Teams are kind of yo-yoing back and forth with long runs. When you have momentum, you got to do something with it. Over to Weima. Little off-balance shot. Doug, we'll see if Marietta's able to save it, and they get it over. And that was a break. Weima had it, but was just off just a little bit, and a great rally there to save that one. And that's a big point. Marietta goes ahead 7-6. That's why you never give up on a ball in volleyball. Back to Weima. Nice soft touch. Weima atones, gets a big smile on her face. Cameron Burbridge back into the lineup for Hope. And a little substitution for Marietta gets Kiera Shannon, libero for the Pioneers, back into the match. Dug out, set, over to Fellers. Fellers powers through the block. 8-7. Now Emily Peeler back in for the Pioneers. Marietta knows what they have. And Jillian Fellers trying to feed her as much as possible. Lee with a little fake, but Marietta able to recover. Sends it over. A little miscue there, and that'll be a point Hope. The set was was off, and that kind of threw the timing off everything. So Marietta gets a 2-point lead. Back 9-7. Kind of response we expected from Marietta. Dug out by Hope, over to Burbridge. She hits it in the net. Marietta has its 3-point lead at 10-7, and that forces Becky Schmidt to take a timeout for the Flying Dutch. We'll be back after this short break.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is Hope.
Back to DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College. Glad to have you with us tonight on the Anchor Network for this matchup of nationally ranked volleyball teams. Hope took the first set, and they've been going back and forth with Marietta. Marietta is up 10-7 and serving. You can stay up to date on Hope Athletics. Go to athletics.hope.edu for the latest schedules, news, ticket links, everything you need. Athletics.hope.edu. Dug out by Gagnon, over to Morrison. Marietta able to get it over, back to Hope. Hope, they'll rally to, and I think we're going to get a double contact called on the Flying Dutch in the fury for that rally. Flying Dutch making a few more mistakes early in this second set that they weren't making in that first set. Coach Becky Schmidt discussing the call. Tough break there. Hope was scrambling, trying to get it. But it'll be, she's made her case. And Marietta will serve. Over to Morrison, dug out. Point off the Hope block. Marietta continues to grow its lead in this second set, 12-7. Lee with it. Morrison with it. Hit wide and deep, or excuse me, hit wide. Marietta up 13-7. Flying Dutch looking for a side out just to stop Marietta's momentum. Pioneers have rallied back after a tough first set. Dug out by Hope, back row attempt from Fox. Launder with it, Hope continues. Over to Burbridge, Cameron powers it through, off the net, off the block, point Hope. And importantly, a side out. The content will come back in. Lauren Lee will serve, Hope looking to get an answer here. Been a great weekend of volleyball here at Hope College. Three of the best teams in the country in action. Fellers with it, little off speed. Dug by Lee, Oates with the set to Morrison. Nice dig attempt there from Shannon, but it's a point Hope. Hope gets the second point in a row. Pulls within 4, 13-9. Service error, point Marietta. Carly Launder will enter to the front row. Fellers will go back to serve. Dug by Fox. Content with a little off speed. Well timed there, got the block up. Dropped it over the block for point number 10. Flying Dutch within 4. Morrison back to serve. Serve went over to Hope. Good block from Marietta. Plays continue. Fox hits it, dug out. Over to Launder, blocked by Hope. Play continues on the Marietta side. Over to Fox. Fox dug out. And softly, good block there from Hope. I think that might have been going into the net either way. Hope is back within 3 at 14-11 in this second set. Morrison back to serve. A lot of runs in this second set. Both teams grabbing the momentum. And that's going to be an ace. Kiera Morrison pulls the Flying Dutch within 2. A deep serve, sent back into the back row, sent over. Lee over to Content, hit out of bounds. Point Marietta stops the Hope run. Herendeen back into the match, 15-12 our score. Shannon will serve. Shannon, a senior from Roscoe, Illinois. Dug out by Herendeen. Fox with it. Pioneers send it over to the back row. Hope with it, back to Fox, little off-speed shot, and point Hope. Good anticipation of the block there by Brooke. She gets the Hope back within 2. And Jillian Collins will enter, replacing Burbridge, and go back to serve. Spittler with a dig, over to Launder, picked up by Hope. Content with it, off speed, blocked at the net, back to Hope. Fox with it, play continues. Lee with a lofty shot, back over to Marietta. Hacker with it, one-handed set to Fox, through the block. And a great recognition there. I believe that was Spittler. You saw the back corner was susceptible. And Burbridge will come back into the match. 16-13 our score. Well, excuse me. That'll bring Kate's Oates in to get the libero in for the Flying Dutch. Wyma deep. And the ref is going to call a deflection point for Hope. Much needed point for the Flying Dutch. 16-14. Amelia Gagnon will be back to serve. Over Launder through the Hope block. Lee with the set, back to Fox, an off-balance shot. Play continues, Hope resets. Back to Fox and buries it. Right on the sideline. Right in front of the Marietta bench, and the Hope pulls back within a point, keeping the pressure on the Pioneers. Almost over the serve there, but drops on the Hope side for a point for Marietta. They go back up by 2. Wiseman back to serve. Over to Wyma. Good block there. Actually, I think it was Spittler with it. Over to Fellers. She tries it. Play hits over. Play continues. Oates with the dig. Quick to Wyma. And right on the back line. Puts it down. Hope back within 1. Morrison will enter for Hope to go on the front row. Fox will serve as Hope tries to pull even. Since this first time in a while, I think it was 6-6. Fox with a serve. Set up for Fellers. Blocked by Hope. Good recovery from the Flying Dutch. Morrison with it. But Hacker with the block said nope, nope, nope. The junior from Centerville, Ohio puts it down. Marietta's back up by 2. Allwood back on the front row for the Pioneers. And Ostermiller is back to serve. Lee with a quick kill, perfect timing. Lauren Lee able to get up quickly before the block could recover. Puts it down, Hope back within a point. Oates will serve. And Shannon back into the back row for Marietta. Oates with a serve and another service error. Keeps the Flying Dutch from having opportunity from pulling even. It'll be Peeler on the front row. And Spittler will serve. Over to Burbridge. Blocked by Marietta. Hope resets. Back row kill for Fox. Dug out by Hope. Morrison with it. Over to Oates. Oates sends it over. Nice shot. Dug out though by the Pioneers. Fellers with it. And it is deep. Tried to hit it on that back row, but not able to do it. And Hope back within a point. Lauren Lee back to serve. Fellers, dug out by Hope. Morrison. Kiera Morrison with the hammer. We are all tied at 19-19. A Great kill. Nobody getting to that one. Lee with the serve. Dug out. Fellers with it. Hits it over. Lee quick to Burbridge. Timing just off. Cameron mishits on that one. And the Pioneers go back ahead a point. Another unforced error for the Flying Dutch in this set. Launder back. Launder, sophomore, Pleasant City, Ohio. Dug out by Morrison. Burbridge. This time makes no mistake. And we're tied at 20-20. Hope looking to take the lead, try to take this second set and go up 2-0. Another service error though for the Flying Dutch, that one deep. Acker will come in on the back onto the front row for the Pioneers. Herendeen, senior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, will go on the back row. Dug out by Oates. With it over to Content, little drop shot. Marietta with it. Launder blocked by Hope. Marietta, Launder with it, dug out by Herendeen. Over to Fox. Deflected, dug out by Marietta. Lee with the dig. Oates calls for the set. Over to Fox. Marietta with it. Play continues. A great dig by Lee. Kept that point alive. Over to Fox. Block, and that one squirts free. And down for Marietta's 22nd point. They're up 2. Shannon back to serve. As the Pioneers try to pull even here in this match. Herendeen goes low to get the dig, but forces Hope to send it over. Spittler blocked. Hacker blocked. Got a net violation, I believe, on Hope. So Marietta gets closer to set point, leading 23-20 with a run of 3 here. This set has had a lot of back and forth runs. A break for Hope though, a service error for the Pioneers. Hope's back within 2. So Wyma will re-enter on the front row. Collins will come in to serve. She replaces Burbridge. Hope looking to pull within a point. Over to Launder. Powers through the block on that one, and it's set point for Marietta. Burbridge will come back in. Haynes will serve. Trying to close this second set out for the Pioneers. Hope students trying to make some noise. See if the Flying Dutch have a run mustered in them. Tough serve, dug out by Hope. Brooke Fox with it. Content hits it over, but play continues. Fellers with it. Oates with the set, over to Fox. Off the net. Set for Launder. And the block is out of bounds, and we are all even. Marietta, showing its mettle, takes the second set, 25-21. We'll be back after this short break for set number 3.
Our students act as beacons of hope for their community. They lead with courage, conviction, patience, and strength. They're ready to change the world.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
Back to action at DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College here on the Anchor Network. We are all square in this matchup of nationally ranked teams. 25-13, but Marietta answered with a 25-21 victory in set two. Hope cooled off, hitting only 115 in that second set after hitting 486 in that first set. 4 service errors also hurt the Flying Dutch. Marietta's gotten a little bit more balance. 4 different players with 2 kills, at least 2 kills in that second set, and they played much better. Got their feet under them. And now we're back to square, and it's going to be who's going to try to take advantage and have an opportunity to close it out in a 4th set. Jillian Fallers continues to lead the Pioneers with 8 kills. Annabelle Hacker has 4. Kira Morrison with 9 kills for Hope. Olivia Wyma with 7. Hope plus 10 on kills, but those service errors and hurt them in that second set. Over to Wyma. Dug out. Over to Fellers. Dug out by Herendeen. To Wyma. Blocked by the Pioneers, but play continues after Hope gets it over. Dug out by Gagnon. Over to Fox. Fox with it. Off the block. And Hope gets the first point. Morrison comes in to play the front row for Hope. Fox back to serve. Brooke, senior from Sonneman, Illinois. Fellers with it. Perfect place shot in the corner. And we're all tied at 1 apiece. Substitution. Launder back into the front row. Fellers will serve. And an ace for Jillian Fellers. Puts that one down. Her 3rd ace of the match. That leads all players. She can do just about everything for Marietta. Lee with it. Lee hits it over. Marietta able to recover. Back row from Filler. Back row from Fellers. Goes wide. Good escape attempt to not have it go off. So point Hope. We're all tied at 2 apiece. Burbridge back onto the front row. Oates will serve for the orange and blue. Dug out. Set, and that's Peeler. Peels her way through the block, and Marietta gets a point, up 3-2. Shannon back to serve. And that's an ace. Great serve there from Shannon. That's her first ace of the match. Marietta's up 4-2. Lead to Burbridge. Cameron stops the Marietta spurt. That timing was perfect on that set. Lee with the serve. Dug out by Marietta. Saves it from an ace. Back to Burbridge, and no doubt on that one too. We are all tied at 4-4. When that timing is right with Lauren and Cameron, that is a lethal combination. Lee with the serve. Over to Hacker. Hacker dug out. Over to Morrison. Morrison on the sideline. Dug. Sent over by Marietta. This time they'll go to Content off the net. Marietta with it. Play continues. Dug by Hope thanks to a diving attempt from Oates. Morrison off balance. Marietta gets it. Sends it over to Launder. Dug out by Hope. Over to Morrison. Perfectly placed on the back line. Fellers did a diving effort, but Hope gets its 5th point and moves up ahead. 5-4. Lee with the serve. It's going to be a point. Not sure what happened there. Was not going to spike it, but thought it was going to hit the net and didn't hit it. And then it went over, so we're all even at 5-5. Haynes back to serve. Cameron makes up for that with a big hammer down. That's her 3rd kill of this set. Hope leads 6-5. Morrison back to serve. Deep serve there. Over to Launder, through the block. Launder fights it through. We're all tied at 6-6. That second set had 5 tie scores and 2 lead changes. After that first set, did not have either. Wiseman back to serve for Marietta. Content puts the hammer down. Point for Hope. Burbridge will serve. And that is too deep. 7-7 our score. Oates will re-enter the lineup, as will Allwood. And it is Hacker who will serve. Content with it, and she puts it down. Point for the orange and blue. They go back up by a point. Amelia Gagnon will enter, and she will serve. A young team for the Flying Dutch, with some freshmen making some contribution. Dug out by Marietta. Fellers with it. Lee over to Fox. We get a net violation. And Hope gets its largest lead of this second set, up 9-7. Spittler with a set. Off speed kill there from Allwood. And it drops in. Marietta pulls within a point. Peeler will re-enter for the Pioneers. And it's Spittler who's back to serve. Quick to Wyma, and she muscles it through. Gets it off the block. Point Hope. Flying Dutch back up 2. Morrison will enter the front row. Fox will be back to serve. Another service there for Hope. That one's deep. Gives a point to Marietta. Orange and blue now up by just 1. There's that tricky balance between aggressive serving. You don't want to make too many errors and give away too many free points. Fellers with the serve. Nice serve there. Dug out. Lee with it. Block, out of bounds, point Hope. Substitution, Hallie Habermill will enter in the back row for the Pioneers. Give Fellers a breather. Jillian's been doing all over the court for the Pioneers. Set, dropped in the middle, recovery by Hope. Over to Morrison, block. Lee with the set, Morrison gets it again, goes wide. Dug out by the Pioneers. Over to Launder, through the block, and she gets it through. Point, 10th of the set for the Pioneers. Hacker's back on the front row for the for the Pioneers. Shannon back to serve. Got a quick second here to wipe the floor. Both of these teams putting maximum effort today. A really good test for both of them today, and they got another one tomorrow with Illinois Wesleyan. Dug out by Fox. Morrison with it. Marietta able to get it out. Launder with it. Dug out by Fox again. Morrison with it. Goes off speed. Dug by the Pioneers. Over to Hacker. Perfectly placed shot on the back line. And we are all tied in set number 3 at 11-11. Shannon will serve. Roscoe, Illinois, senior. Cameron Burbridge with another kill in this set, and a big one. Hope takes the lead 12-1. Ella Compton back in for the Flying Dutch. Lauren Lee will go back to serve. Coach Christy Anderson's going to get Jillian Fellers back into the lineup as well. Two of the best setters in the country in action today with Marietta and Hope. An off-speed shot by Hacker, just a little bit wide. Point Hope, they're up 2 in this third set. Lee with the serve. Hacker gets it through, but Hope able to recover. Morrison with it, blocked. Great block there. I think that was Hacker and Peeler teamed up for a big point for Marietta. They're now down just a point. Haynes back in, and she will serve. Fox handles the deep serve over to Content. Put down, but dug out nicely. Dug out by Hope. Play continues. Lee with it to Burbridge. When that thing's rolling, Hope is rolling, and Hope back up 2 points with that combination there. Cameron is so long and can leap so quickly, it's just tough for a block to get there in time. Morrison will serve. Nice serve and an ace. The freshman comes through with another big ace. And timeout, Marietta. Hope leading 15-12 in this third set. And we'll be back after a short break.
The River Place in downtown Holland redefines active senior living. A no-step floor plan is designed around your needs, so you can leave the worries of home ownership behind and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle right outside your door. Make the River Place your home. Visit resthaven.org/riverplace to reserve yours today.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College. Set number 3 of this nationally ranked matchup between Hope and Marietta. I want to give a shout out to our anchor partners and thank them for their partnership and support the mission of Hope Athletics of academic success, competitive excellence, and transformational experiences. Holland BPW, LBZ Financial Planning, Gentex Corporation, Lighthouse Group, Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics, and XYZ Motors. We resume this third set. Kiera Morrison will serve. Hope looking to get their second set victory, dominating in the first set, but Marietta rebounded and took set number 2 to pull even. Morrison with an ace. What a drop serve there. That thing got over the net and said bye and dropped to the court. There's nothing you can do on that one but tip your cap and get ready for the next one. 16-12 Hope. Morrison with another one and another ace. Kiera Morrison. Woo! Some impressive serving and allows Hope to grow its lead to the largest in this third set, up 17-12. She's just a freshman. That one though, went a sword on her. But that's some great aggressive serving. That thing, I was looking right at it. That thing just went and just dropped 180 degrees south. Wiseman will serve. Marietta looks to pull closer in this third set. Oates with a dig. Content on the side, blocked by Marietta. Play continues on the Hope side. To Burbridge. Perfect shot. Haynes tried to get a hand on it because she thought it was going to get inside the back line, but Hope with a point, up 18-13. Burbridge back to serve. Good deep serve there. Fellers dug out by Herendeen. Now it's Wyma. Easy dig there for the Pioneers. Now to Hacker. Blocked by Hope. Play continues on the Marietta side. Fellers with it. Dug by Hope. Over to Fox. And the dig. Nobody's able to get to it. And Hope leads 19-13. And Jillian Collins will come in for Cameron Burbridge, and she will serve. Jillian, another freshman for the Flying Dutch. Fellers, dug out by Lee. Set for Fox. Marietta gets a touch on it. Goes over to Fellers, blocked by Hope. Knocked over by Fellers. Now it's Fox. Dug out nicely there by Wiseman. Back to Fellers. Off speed shot. Set by Herendeen. Fox puts it over. On the floor, point Hope. Just got it with a little off speed kill in front of the Marietta libero, and it's 20-13 to Hope. Good serve there over Wyma. Buries that one. She had that one timed perfectly and just hammered it down. And another timeout from Marietta, their final one of this set. Hope leads 21-13, and we'll be right back.
Hope students come from diverse backgrounds, ready to create an environment where truth is sought, all voices are amplified, and challenges are met with determination and confidence. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Back to action here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Timeout is over. Jillian Collins will serve as Hope looks to close in on a set point. Set over to Fellers. Dug out by Hope. Hope not able to recover though. Great shot by Fellers there. She gets the kill. And we'll have Allwood back on the front row for Marietta, and Kate Oates, Hope's libero, will return. Hacker will serve. Herendeen with the dig. Over to Content off speed shot, dug out. Over to Fellers. Lee with the set, over to Content. Muscles through the block. Point Hope. Amelia Gagnon back in for the Flying Dutch. Kira Shannon back in for Marietta. Their libero. Gagnon will serve. Hope up 8. Tough serve there, handled by the Pioneers. Off speed shot, hit. Over to Fox. Fox, she smelled that one and put it home. Hope up 23-14. It's fun to watch hitters. When they see a lane, they know if they just get up quickly. Oh, and it's an ace for Gagnon. Hope has set point here. Set number 3 as the Flying Dutch have answered in a big way after early back and forth in this third set. Hope students on their feet. Dug in, Spittler sets it up for Fellers, dug by Oates. Lauren Lee says, I want the set point. Puts it down. Hope wins 25-14. We'll try to close out the match in set 4 after this short break.
In a Hope Forward model, every student who comes through the doors of Hope College would have their tuition 100% covered.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed. Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse, campus of Hope College, for this NCAA Division III volleyball showdown between 18th ranked Hope and 14th ranked Marietta.
An exciting weekend of volleyball here at Hope College. 7th-ranked Illinois Wesleyan awaits for both of these teams tomorrow. Really a great week stretch here of volleyball coming up here on the campus of Hope College. Tuesday, the MIAA opener versus Calvin, which is the rivalry. Not much more needs to be said when Hope and Calvin get together, particularly in volleyball. It's at 6:30 p.m. start. And then coming up later in the season on October 14th will be our Purple Community match benefiting Van Andel Institute. Served by Hope. Launder with it. Over to Wyma, and Olivia Wyma picks up where she left off. That third set, Hope went back to heating up, hitting 425 after hitting just 115 in that first set. And that made the difference. Hope back raised its hitting percentage to 315. Serve, nearly an ace. Good recovery, though. Launder with it. Block unable to get to block. Is Hope could not recover to that. And we're all tied at 1 apiece. And back to serve is Wiseman. You can watch both of these teams' matches tomorrow right here on the Anchor Network. Brooke Fox with a softball. Great effort there from Shannon, but not able to get the off-speed kill. And Hope leads 2-1. 10:30 start time tomorrow for Marietta and Illinois Wesleyan. And then Hope and Illinois Wesleyan will play at 1:30. Illinois Wesleyan, number 7 in the country and unbeaten on the season. Fox with a serve. Into the net, though. We're all tied at 2 apiece. There's another thing Hope did well in that third set. Cut down on the service errors that give Marietta some free points. Hacker with a serve. Dug by Hope. Morrison with a kill. Great job by the freshman. Kiera came into the set leading Hope with 11 kills. Oates with a serve, deep, but Marietta plays it. Off speed, timing just a little bit off. And Hope leads 4-2. The break for Hope. Can get all the latest schedules and information, news, tickets, ticket links on the Hope Athletics website, athletics.hope.edu. And download the Hope Athletics mobile app. And that's going to be an ace for Oates. Valiant effort there from the Pioneers. Just search Hope Athletics on your app provider and get notifications, scores, and all the latest news so you can cheer on the orange and blue. Oates with a serve. Set by Spittler to Fellers. Oates has to do the dig. Morrison with it. Gets the miscommunication there from Marietta. It lands harmlessly but beautifully for the orange and blue. Point Hope. They're up 6-2. Hope's had great starts in the first, third, and here in the fourth set. They really have set the tone for the match. It's right there. Ace for Oates. Flag went down, point went up, and we're going to get a timeout quickly from Marietta. We'll be back after a short break. Hope leading 7-2, trying to close out the match.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Back to action here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Flying Dutch get off to a great start. Lead 7-2 with an opportunity to close out this match. Flying Dutch looking for their 6th win in a row. It's an impressive stretch on the road. Hope played 11 times after the home opening weekend on August 29th and 30th. They won 7 of those matches, trying to get their 10th win of the season. Kate Oates back to serve. Fellers, dug by Fox. Over to Morrison. Fellers, set by Lee to Burbridge. And those long arms just put it in the right spot along that back corner. Hope leads 8-2. Fellers gets it over, dug by Oates. Lee with a quick set to Burbridge. Back to Fellers. And a great shot on the back corner. Fox not able to get enough on it. Marietta stops the Hope run. Peeler on the front row for Marietta. Spittler back to serve. Set for Lee with a drop. Oh, a great play by Shannon there to keep that in play. And that violation on the Flying Dutch. Point Marietta. Hope's lead is cut to 8-4. Morrison with it, dug out by the Pioneers. Great long set to Burbridge. Deflected, Fellers with it. Out of bounds, point Hope, 9-4, Ellicotton will get back into the match for Hope. Lauren Lee will serve. Spittler with a set. Everything that was off, but it worked beautifully for Marietta. Their hitting time was off, so Hope's block time was off, and the shot dropped perfectly in for the Pioneers. Cuts the lead back to 4. Fellers will serve. Content with it. Dug out. Burbridge says, "Thank you, I will take the overhit." And puts it down for the 10th point of this 4th set. Kiera Morrison now will serve for Hope. Out of bounds. Shannon thought about playing it, but pulled it to just the last second wisely. And that gives a point for Marietta. Hacker back on the front row for the Pioneers. Shannon serves, great serve. And an overhit, and Hacker says, "Thank you very much. I will put that down for an easy point." Flying Dutch lead cut to 3. The Fox. Good save there from the Pioneers. Lee with it, over to Content, little off-speed shot. Back to Hacker, blocked at the net. Play continues. Herendeen with the diving dig. Over to Fox. Perfectly placed. Another off-speed. Point Hope College, the lead grows to 4 again. Burbridge back to serve. Olivia Weiba says, "I will take that." Puts the hammer down on the poor dig. And Hope leads 12-7. Nothing a middle hitter likes than seeing that coming right their way, and just no chance for the defense to recover. Burbridge with the serve. Play continues. Dug nicely by Herendeen. Over to Fox. Just squirts through the block. A valiant effort there by Hacker and Peeler. Hope's lead grows to 6. 13-7. Burbridge will happily keep serving. Shannon with the dig. Oh, and a nice set for Peeler. And she puts that one down to stop the Hope run. Haynes back in. Haynes will go back to serve. 13-8 our score in this fourth set. Lee with the set. Over to Content. Just a little too deep. Hit it into the net. Point Marietta. Hope still leads by 4. Lee with the set, over to Content. This time Ella makes no mistake. Finds the perfect shot with a hard one. Hope leads 14-9. Amelia Gagnon will come back in to the handle the back row, and she will serve for the orange and blue. Dug by Fellers. Lee with a set to Fox, and perfectly timed. Hope with a big point, 15-9, and that will bring Marietta's final timeout. We'll be back after a short break.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget, Louie the Lightkeeper, to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Hope College Sports Information Director Alan Babbitt back here. The Flying Dutch try to close out this match. Busy weekend of Hope Athletics. Busy day tomorrow as well. Volleyball. Home MIAA opener for football at 1 o'clock at Ray and Sue Smith Stadium. We have a baseball prospect camp and the pole, the long-time tradition tug of war at 3 p.m. So we encourage anyone, if you're coming for volleyball, football, the pole, the baseball prospect camp, just allow extra time, arrive a little bit early. And lot 75 at the football stadium is reserved, so you'll need to park in the street or other areas. More time will be better. And Amelia Gagnon with a big ace for Hope. Hope extends its lead to 9. Hope's had a little lull in serving in that second set, but they've come back in force at the serving line. A little softer one this time. Different style, same result, ace for the freshman. And Hope continues to grow its lead. 17-9. Gagnon with the serve. Over to Hacker. Nice shot from the junior. Puts it down along the side. Point Marietta stops the orange and blue run. 17-10 Hope. That's Wiseman who will serve. Oates with the dig. Somehow Wyma gets that over. Great effort there from the middle hitter. Lee blocked. Play continues on the other side to Fox. Dug by Wiseman. Fellers, dug by Oates. Quick hit to Wyma. Muscles it through the block. Another point for Hope. And it's 18-10. Kate Lertzma will get into the match for Hope. She'll go on the front row. Brooke Fox will serve. Spittler with a set, over to Hacker. Dug by Oates. Lee forced into a hitting position. Gets it over. Marietta now. Gagnon with the save. Lertzma into the net. Point Marietta, 18-11. Allwood back on the front row for the Pioneers. Hacker with a nice serve. Lertzma gets it again. She powers through the block. Hope gets point number 19 in this fourth set. Burbridge comes in to the front row. And Oates is back to serve. Dug by Habermill. Gagnon with it. Over to Lertzma. Nice dig by Shannon. Shannon sends it over. Lauren Lee with the kill. Flying Dutch just could not get there to be able to dig that one out. Hope's lead still 7. Spittler back to serve. Gagnon over to Burbridge. That's just a beautiful thing to see. Cameron puts the hammer down. Hope pulls within 5 points of match point. Cameron moves so well for someone her height. Lee gets it in for the serve. Out of order there, but Gagnon or Marietta able to get it over, but not a second time as Ella Content knocks it off the block. Hope is up 9. Substitution, head coach Becky Schmidt. We'll get another freshman in. Kate Vanderhill will enter on the front row. Lee serves. Nice dig by Lertzma. She'll get it back, hit it over, play continues. Marietta, Dog, Lee with the set. Lertzma off the pole. Point Hope, or excuse me, point Marietta. 21-13. Launder will re-enter, go to the front row for the Pioneers. Fellers is back to serve. Dug by Fox. Kate Vanderhill almost. She had her coaches jumping just a little bit wide, but that's what you like to see from the freshman in that situation. Nice aggressive swing. The accuracy will come. Over to Vanderhill again. Off the net though. Marietta gets back within 6 points. Fellers will serve. Dug by Lertzma. Over to Vanderhill, the lefty. Spittler forced to dig it. Set Hope, over to Vanderhill. Block out of bounds. Kate Vanderhill with the kill. Hope leads 22-15. Herendeen back into the match in the back row. And she will serve. Spittler with a set. Block! Brooke Fox and Cameron Burbridge say denied. Hope leads 23-15. Herendeen will serve. Spittler with a set, over to Launder. Nicely dug out by Oates. Back to Fox. Hits it over. Blocked by Hope. Marietta continues. Launder with it. Lee tried to get a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. Marietta gets within 7 at 23-16. wiping the court, little perspiration. Again, these two teams have been given maximum effort, as you would expect from two nationally ranked teams who are going to, no matter the outcome for either, it's both teams are going to be better because of this match. Shannon back to serve. And an ace. Miscommunication on the back row. 17th point of this set for Marietta. Hope looking for a side out to earn them their first match point. Dug by Oates. Lee to Vanderhill. And the lefty delivers her own power. Freshman from Hudsonville, Michigan, and Unity Christian High School. Gives the Flying Dutch match point, and Burbridge will serve for it. Hope students on their feet. Burbridge, Doug Spittler, over to Launder, and it's out! And that'll do it. Hope College tops Marietta in fourth set. The 18th Flying Dutch get a big win on poster day to start, which will be a very good weekend of volleyball here at Hope College. Flying Dutch win their 6th match in a row, improved to 10-4 on the season. And now they prepare to face Illinois Wesleyan, unbeaten, and number 7 in the nation tomorrow here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Again, tomorrow, 10:30 a.m., a little half-hour earlier start time than initially announced. These Marietta Pioneers will look to bounce back after falling to 9-3. They will face Illinois Wesleyan at 10:30. You can watch that match right here on the Anchor Network on the Hope Athletics YouTube account. And then at 1:30, the Flying Dutch will take the court against Illinois Wesleyan, which will be another exceptional round of volleyball here on the campus of Hope College. Scott Vanderstoep will rejoin you tomorrow for that. Alan Babbitt right here, pinch hitting for today. I'll be over at the football game between Hope and Alma, which should be another good contest as well. A great weekend on Hope College. Thanks to everyone for joining us. Thanks to everyone behind the scenes who brought this broadcast to you on the Anchor Network. Could not do what we do without them. All the camera folks and technical folks. And most of all, we're thankful for you for watching Hope Athletics on the Anchor Network. We look forward to having you at another broadcast very soon. There's plenty of options tomorrow. You can check out all the latest schedules, scores, and information on the Hope Athletics website, athletics.hope.edu. This is Alan Babbitt, signing off.